Right now, if we look at the trends across a variety of states, we see the need for teachers with extensive knowledge of what to do with students who are second language students in their classrooms. There was a time when we would say, well, during the course of your career, you might. Now we say when. When you meet that child, here's what you need to know. Because teachers are being held accountable for all of their students, the bilingual students, the ESL students, and the monolingual student. And so are the teachers prepared to deal with that reality? And so at the end of our program, we believe you will be ready for what's out there. You won't be taken by surprise. Actually, I must admit, I've come to really enjoy teaching online. I didn't think I would because I think for me, I thought of the technology being a stopping point. I'm not a techie person. But there are certain things you can do online that can be to your benefit as an instructor, and I think for students as well. So, for example, sometimes you might have a student who's incredibly shy and doesn't feel he or she can communicate directly with the instructor. But I can actually, in an online setting, line you up with a small group and have you interact in that setting. I can eavesdrop on what you guys are saying so that I get the information I need as an instructor, but I've released you from having to be in conversation with me. I can have people work in groups outside of the class time and have that space available to them. I can have them do presentations to each other via the online format. So it gives us a lot more variety than I think people initially might consider. And I think really some of this is about creativity, the extent to which we can think outside the box and play with it. And technology is changing so quickly that the things that we can't do today, give it a few months, we'll be able to do it. So it's really that kind of a place. I think individuals out there should really think about, students should really think about our program for a number of reasons. I've had students who have had other courses, other online courses, and they'll come to me and say, oh my goodness, this is so different. And so I'll inquire, why? Why is it different? Online, online, so what's different? And what they'll say is that, number one, it feels like a course. You know, it's as hard as if I were sitting in front of you face to face. I don't feel as if I'm getting away with something lighter. And they'll describe other programs they've been in where at the end of the day, they feel as if, well, that was a waste of money. Yes, you have a line on your vita, or you have technically a course you completed. But here, when you complete our courses, we ensure that you get the content you're supposed to get. It's not simply that you turn on a computer and that's it. You have to interact. We have ways of ensuring that you interact. We monitor that. We monitor your progress as closely as we would if you were in an on-campus course. So we feel there's integrity behind what it is that we're trying to do. And we're not just jumping on the bandwagon of simply creating something for the sake of creating it. I think we really have a really good quality program. And we stand by that. And we feel that if you've taken a course from us and a course from somewhere else, you will feel the difference. You will know the difference. That at the U of I, we are what we say we are. Good education, money well spent.